I'm here with Danny DeLillo. He is the chairman of the New Filmmaker Award here in LA. It's a big night with Delinquent opening here in Vala's movie. So tell us your role here.
Yes, so I'm the chairman of New Filmmakers Los Angeles, and we're actually in our 10th year now. It started very small in a little office at Sunset Studios, and now we just expanded this humongously big space, and we have up to 40 screenings a year. We have the most incredible sponsors, and what's so great is we have filmmakers globally from all across the world that celebrate their storytelling, and it's truly an honor to be part of something, but there's nothing quite more amazing than seeing filmmakers sharing their stories in front of an audience of people, and they've come from all different backgrounds and walks of life, and it's such a joy. And at New Filmmakers, we try and encourage that everybody has a voice, and we want to show that through filmmaking.
I love that. So tell me, what did you think about Delinquent?
Oh, I love Delinquent. They really worked extraordinarily hard. You can certainly tell, it's particularly an independent feature film, how tight-knitted you need to be to make something like that. This is outside a studio, so we always appreciate how difficult that can actually be. But I wasn't quite expecting so many tense moments, and there certainly was, and some really wondrous acting, some great new talent. So no, they really did a fantastic job. I don't want to give too much away in case you haven't seen it. If you haven't, you've got to see it.
Right, I'm with you. You got to see it. So you also have an interesting film called Ageism, which I was fascinated about. Obviously my age, and we talked about that earlier. So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, New Filmmakers LA, and I think us as human beings in modern day entertainment, we should really be striving towards supporting areas of focus. There are certain areas of entertainment, as we are kind of discovering in our worlds and in our media, that we need to support and encourage and change those. And so New Filmmakers like to support programs in those particular areas. So tonight we had a program called Counter Ageism, which is about highlighting and celebrating more experienced actresses and actors, people that have maybe discovered they want to do acting at a later point in their life. And also people that have had, luscious careers, but we're not really necessarily seeing enough people, of older age. And for example, I love Grace and Frankie, but it shouldn't be a minority where we're seeing two wondrous actresses, perform at a later point in their life, because they're both legends. But I think what's also really good too is giving other people opportunities. I love it when someone who's just retired that may say, hey, I want to be an actor, and I think that's an important thing as well.
To give everyone an opportunity.
Everybody an opportunity, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. You shared with me, we had a chance to talk before the event started, and you shared with me you grew up with a single mother, and you have immense respect for women, and you bring that really into your work, which I love.
Thank you.
Tell me more about that.
Well, I really appreciate that. I think everybody has a story to tell. I think sort of people from the outside looking in wouldn't necessarily expect that I, I was a single parent, family, and my mother did everything possible to bring me up, and Hollywood was certainly not on cards from the small little town I came from. It was kind of a foreign land, and so watching my mother strive so hard as a person, and then getting the opportunity, encouragement to come to Los Angeles and come to Hollywood, I noticed there was a slight issue with the fact that there is enough talented women out there, but there's not necessarily enough opportunity.
Yes, definitely.
And also, it worried me that I got brought up by women to be a man and become a gentleman, and yet I found that why is there a difference in price pays, and that also affected me as well. So for me as a person, in the honor of my mother and my sisters and the women that supported me growing up, I really strive to support women in film, and I really want to make sure I keep doing that. And I actually was so tired, I actually put on an event in London. I've got a big talented showcase in London celebrating women on the stage and entertainment in the UK. And I just think we all can do our little bit, and I want to be in a world now where it's not just women supporting women, it's us supporting each other.
Yes, exactly. Taking the label off.
Taking the label off, exactly.
We're all the same on the inside, aren't we?
Absolutely, no, absolutely. I totally agree with that.
Fantastic. I love your philosophy, and I look forward to getting together and continuing this conversation.
Bless you. Oh, she's just wonderful. I just want to give you a hug. You're so great. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.